Okay, so I am doing a website review of 6 Degrees Pilates, which is a Pilates studio in New Jersey here on the East Coast. And when I come to the website, I like the URL. I wish it had Pilates in it, 6degreespilates.com. It may be taken. And this little thing is called a favicon. And I would love for that to be this 6 Degrees Pilates. There's a way to do that so you have your little logo come up as opposed to that like leaf or whatever that is. So overall, I like the homepage. I love their logo. And I like that the mailing list is above the fold, meaning I don't have to scroll down. Another option would be to remove this schedule a session and make this join the mailing list bigger and maybe offer something in return. Join our mailing list, get a coupon, join our mailing list, get a free video workout, something to kind of fill out the space. It's a little bit of a weird, awkward space, but I do like that the colors are branded. Also, I like this slider. What I don't like is that it doesn't slide on its own. So there must be a setting for it to slide on its own. And I don't really love that it's not, sliding on its own. Now, I do like the photos. I think that it's great to have pictures of real people doing Pilates. However, the quality of this photo isn't great. So I would say up the quality in these photos, but I do like that they're normal people, and I think that's great. And I like the overlay here, TRX. Oh, it looks like a link. Maybe. Yes. So that's great. I like the link. However, it's taking me to a weird page. So we need to fix that link so it goes to actually the TRX page. And maybe all of these photos could have overlay. That would be really great. I also really love the awards and like the media features here. I think that should be moved up. I actually wouldn't mind having that even underneath here, the navigation bar, or maybe underneath this instead of this here. I think you could probably put this information on the photos and then have your awards right underneath it. I think it would be great. It adds an air of believability and trust to your clientele when they see your media features. You could probably make them smaller and put them, somewhere here on the homepage, a little higher up. Okay, so we're going to go to About Us. Doesn't click, so we'll go to our studio. The About page in general is one of the biggest clicked or most clicked pages on your site. So you really want to make sure that you have a lot of information here. I think this isn't bad. I would like to know what her studio is going to do for me. It starts right away talking about Barbara. It talks about the studio, but it doesn't really talk about, it says her mission is to offer commitment to overall body conditionings by teaching proper form and emphasis on concentration, breath, and control. When you're talking to your ideal client, you want to think about solving their pain points. So who are your ideal clients, 6 Degrees Pilates, and what are the things that they're coming to Pilates for? Is it pain? Is it improvement of well-being? There's got to be a reason that they're going to spend money and take Pilates. So I think your homepage your About page should really reflect what it is that you're going to do for them. And then if you go down to I think that should be your About page, and then you could do studios and instructors maybe even on the same page. So it would be About Us. This would click, and I would see more pictures of maybe the studio with the clients, and I'd love to see some testimonials kind of sprinkled in with pictures of the clients. That would be fantastic. Again, from the perspective of what your ideal client needs and wants and why they're coming to you for Pilates. So back to your teachers page. I love this. I love the pictures. Every person should have a picture. Again, if you're going to do black and white, do them all black and white. If you're going to do them, color, do them all color. And again, here are your testimonials. They should be sprinkled throughout. I love, again, this Lauren Graham should be first and foremost on your About page. And all of these should have a picture. I would love to see, more about who these people are. He's a golf pro. That's great. But who's Charlotte R? tell me what they do, and tell me, and I want to see a picture of them. Again, for that. We go to services next. So when you click on services, lessons and classes, I do like the photos. Those are nice. Again, yeah, this looks great. I mean, I would say if you're going to offer a link for people to sign up on your homepage, can you create individual links here? I like this page. That's just something I would add. Pricing, no images on this page, so there needs to be some kind of image. So investing in photography or investing in images are very important, and I don't like stock images. So if you can do something that's from your studio, hire somebody to come and take some quality pictures. They're really important to your site. So I like this. When I click on sign me up, it takes me off the site, which I don't love. There is a plugin called Heal Code that you can get that will actually help you embed your class schedules and your mind body into your site so people don't have to leave. So I think that's great. Class schedules, again, takes me off. I'd love it to be embedded. And the reason being is that once people are off your site, they may never come back. I do like that it opened a new window. That's better than me clicking on this and this taking me to mind body and off your site. But it would be even better if it could be embedded in here, and then I could make my way around and when you get to contact us, I'm sure this goes to mind body. I'm not even going to click on it, but I'm sure it does, which I don't mind. Again, it should be embedded. It's really quite affordable to get. Yeah, and I like this. I would say put in an email address here as well. People do like to email and get information, so have that available here instead of just the phone number. Also have an email there. So in general, this was a good website. It's a strong website. I like the branding, but I think what it could really use is the slant with looking at it through the eyes of who is actually going to be visiting the site and what their experience is going to be when they come here and who they are. So finding who it is that your ideal client is, right? Who are the people that are visiting your studio? Are they men, in their 60s, 70s? Are they professional athletes? Are they moms? Who are the people that are coming to your site, and what are they looking for? So really make that apparent right away on your site. What is it that you do? I mean, because here you're telling me, yes, classical Pilates instruction, which is, again, important for a Pilates instructor, but maybe not for maybe not for these clients. They don't even know what Pilates is, maybe. So you really have to think about that when you're writing your copy for your website, who your audience is, making sure that it reflects who's actually coming to your site. And this is really pretty and impressive, but that's the first picture I see. And is that going to turn me off if I am this guy and just starting Pilates and really intimidated? So you really have to think about that when you're using your images. So, and then really when people are coming to your site, you want them to do two things. You want them to leave their email and or purchase a session. So you want them to convert into somehow leaving their information or scheduling a session. You don't really care about making more Facebook fans. You can do that through Facebook. So really make that your focus on your site, and I think that will make a huge difference. I'm looking forward to seeing the changes in your site soon and seeing how it helps your revenue grow.